Hey everybody, it's me. I'm actually recording this on my iPhone. Susie and I don't have Wi-Fi in this apartment, which is fine. It's been letting us do a lot of other things that we don't need um, Wi-Fi for. We've been doing a lot of reading and just been enjoying the weather. It's a nice little summer home. This apartment. It's real bright and cheery too, as you can see with the colors in the back. I haven't really done a video for a long time. Mostly because of we don't have any Wi-Fi connection, but it's also been kind of crazy down here in the beginning. But I won't go into that. Those are in my past vlogs, so you'll have to read about that. Right now Susie's at church, so I don't feel like a fool doing this video. Classes are going fine. We're still doing classes in Finland, though. We're getting some homework assignments sent through email that are actually surprising that they're actually coming through still. But the biggest one's the thesis, and we know we still have to work on the thesis, and that's going to be completed pretty soon. I'm going on a trip to Turku on the 10th, and when I get back, Turku's in Finland. It's in southern Finland. And when I get back, that's when the thesis is going to be complete. That's when we're going to stop taking in the data from our student pool. So we're excited to present it and see how it's turned out in its completion. What else is going on? We completed our first 2 weeks of clinicals. Now clinicals this time were kind of strange. For it being such a lovely city, really pretty and really sunny, and all the buildings are well maintained. And you know, it's very everything's westernized, and that goes for the city too. It's still comfortable. It's not a huge culture shock until you get to the healthcare facilities that are public. Our first 2 weeks of clinicals were in the obstetrics and gynecology, and it was dirty. It was dirty, but people, had a make do attitude, and everything worked for them. But it was kind of strange. The setup was not like you would see it in the United States. Babies, I call it the egg carton carrier or something like that. But babies are basically put into like this carton thing, side by side, and then they have their faces covered with a blanket, and then they go off to wherever babies go after they're born. It's not very private or personal. The care here is what I'm figuring out. The bedside manner of the upper management, and more of the doctors and the midwives could be better. But then the nurses that we've been following are nice. But then again, Susie and I could not wait to get out of the clinical on the last day of that second week. It was just long. All we did was really sit. We just sat and that's it. And then there finally came a C-section, a cesarean section, and she asked us if we wanted to see it, and we wanted to leave so badly that I said, "Is it any different than the last cesarean section that we saw?" And the first cesarean section that we saw couldn't have topped any other cesarean section. They had twin girls, and it was pretty amazing. But when you see one cesarean section, you basically see them all. And but that was exciting. And so our next 2 weeks are going to be in the surgical clinicals, and we don't know how it's going to go. We're going to start that on Wednesday or Tuesday. I think it's going to be on Tuesday. No, it's going to be on Wednesday. I don't know. We still have to get our residency papers done. We didn't need to get them done because we were here less than 90 days, but then they told us they wanted a copy, so we are going to do that on Wednesday. Don't know how it's gonna go. I heard they're pretty mean to people down there. Let's see. Oh, so I was talking about the public healthcare. I'm gonna soon find out how the private healthcare down here is. I got stung by a bee a few days ago, and I think it's become infected. I think a little piece of the stinger still might be in there because I just yanked it out at the store after I got stung, and I really didn't tend to it too carefully. And it hurt. It was right here, but now the lymph nodes in my face are swollen behind my ear here and in front of my ear right here, and it's numb. I could stick a nail through my cheek and I couldn't feel it. So that's been bothering me. I'd like to get this taken care of before I go to Turku. It's kind of a weird sensation. But I don't have... Lymphatics are kind of interesting because I don't have a sore throat. My lymph nodes here are fine. It's just, I think there might be a bacterial infection because of the stinger. Then this was the closest region that I went to, and now it's trying to fight some kind of infection. But otherwise, I'm fine. I'm full of energy. I don't have a sore throat. I don't have a fever. I've still been doing the gym routine. So it's weird, but it's always a little worrisome when your lymph nodes are swollen. Otherwise, Susie and I have been very blessed with the place that we're living now. It's so clean. It's so safe. And those are the two factors that I was mostly worried about after seeing the other places that we were introduced to before we chose this place. They were so dirty. They were just completely dirty. Party houses. One of the places was like, it looked like a cheap motel, and everything was rusty, and it was cheap, but it was just dangerous. There was, there was gates and everything, and the beginning, when Susie and I found ourselves in this situation, it would have been a nightmare if we had not found this little sanctuary. It's clean and it's safe. We have nice neighbors. The price is right. It's a little bit more expensive than the other places, but what we're paying for, it's so comforting. It has a shower. And that's a great part. And it has a really nice. We have our own clothes washer. We have our own washing machine. That's the word I'm looking for. So the little creature comforts are still with us. It's not too much, but it's a lot when you've seen other places. It's a blessing. We tried fish soup. It's really good. It's really salty. It tastes fantastic. The fish in it was carp, and I think they catch it in the river. I think they catch it in the river right where the restaurant is. I'm not sure. I'm just going to say that because it seems more romantic that way. But it was good. It was our first experience with trying something with a lot of paprika, and it was really a nice experience. Nothing too much more is going on over here. I'm in my bedroom right now, which is the living room. I'll do a little spin around for you. This is let's see, you can see everything. This is our place. There's the deck. There's the living room and the kitchen. This is kind of just my bedroom. I don't sleep on the couch. I sleep on this. There's this. It's just an extra mattress that we found behind the wardrobe in Susie's room. The last guy had his parents stay over here sometimes, and they slept in the master bed. It's huge. It could fit 5 Susies in it, and he slept on this mattress, and it's really comfortable. I can't feel the floor. It's nice to wake up in the morning to the sunshine. It really is, and I'm waking up earlier and earlier, it seems. I'm waking up at maybe 6 o'clock without an alarm clock. And it's nice to kind of get back on that schedule because I'm going to need it when I get back home. I'll probably be posting this pretty soon. Susie's at church. When she comes back, we're going to go and use the Wi-Fi at Burger King. Otherwise, nothing too much more is going on. I'm really excited to go to Turku. It's going to be a warmer experience in Finland. It's going to be closer to summertime. It's greening up, and there's some really nice islands down there that I would like to go walk around on. Just a whole bunch of little islands, and it's near the sea. So there's no lakes and things like that, but there's the sea. And I'm meeting a friend down there too, and it's just going to be I think it's going to be a really nice time. I hope it is, and I think it will be. I leave on the 10th of May, and I get back on the 15th. And I've bought the tickets back home, and I'll be coming back home at midnight. I'll be arriving at midnight on the 19th of June. And I cannot wait to see you guys. It's been a year. It's been almost a year. And there's been a lot of changes, and there's been just a lot of things going on back home that I've missed out upon, and a lot of changes here too. So I'm just going to end my video with that. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you guys are all healthy and safe, and I'll try to be the same, and I'll be uploading this soon. Take care. I love you all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.